Thought they played like 2 30-minute slugfests.
All right,
All
reset
right,
the
well, I'm gonna
scores.
deafen and watch the stream.
Alrighty.
Sure. Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
Played
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that
game one Bert on French.
yeah, I didn't expect him to start on French, which is interesting, but we know that he's set up some of his own goals for himself this season. I think he does want to try to get a win with French. So,
Yeah, definitely got unlucky with his opponent's Civ this game, though. Camel Civ.
yeah.
Be a little bit annoying, fighting a bit of an uphill battle.
For sure, especially on this map. As a reminder, this replay is from week 2, and so the default map is Frisian Marshes, which is why we're here in game 1. Yeah, ABBA, a great pick on these hybrid maps, can jump out onto the fish and not have to do their second TC thing. But we'll see.
The dock is basically another TC.
Exactly, yeah. Just get a few of those out and you're good to go, but we'll see which route he ends up taking. Bert playing pretty vanilla French, it looks like.
Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy.
Lots of sheep for space.
Yeah. Space took a pretty good route through here. Good pickup for the group, I think, this Space Kid.
Yeah.
Seems to be like a dedicated, want to get better, want to be good player, willing to put in the work and improve.
Knowledgeable on the game as well.
Yeah. So, yeah. Super glad we crossed paths when we did. But the reason why I brought that up is that he of all the players in the group, he does seem one of the more likely candidates to actually just pull up the Frisian Marshes map and check it out and see what it looks like and figure out the best way to scout, to find sheep, to come up with a game plan. Whereas some of our more casual players may just pick the map and say, how hard can it be? My scout will figure out how the map works when it discovers the
That's
map.
pretty much what I do.
Yeah.
Works out well sometimes.
Yep, exactly. Eco Wing coming out. The Eco Wing, Fertile Crescent, agriculture, and improved processing. But the Fertile Crescent is the big one. It will reduce the cost of eco buildings and houses by 30%. The town center counts as an eco building, and so
does the dock.
So does the dock, eh? Yes, military and economy building, so. Makes sense. Go up to the feudal age with the economic wing.
Go School of Cav for Bert. Pretty standard, but I mean, it's pretty hard not to go School of Cav.
Yeah, we could see pretty sweet Chamber of Commerce on this map, I suppose, but it would be pretty bad. This is the only trade post.
In the middle.
It's right in the middle.
Fighting to defend that pretty hard.
No dock and Eco Wing. Great game for French. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to get the Eco Wing in first so he could get those docks on a discount.
Docks are pretty expensive. That's a whole barracks you could have out.
Space is Conk 1, and Bert is in Platinum currently. And so hopefully it is a good matchup for French. He will need every bit of advantage that he can get. Abadocs are already cheap. Yeah, you're right. They're 75, right? No, they're not. Oh, wait. Yeah, 75.
Oh, do they not get made cheaper by the Eco Wing?
It's made cheaper by Fertile Crescent.
Oh, yeah.
The wings don't do anything by themselves. They just unlock tech. Yeah.
Boom.
Actually, the wings grant units in trade and military. Honestly, I wish we saw ABBA more because I just don't see it too much. Honestly, I've seen the most ABBA in pro play in the last few months. People just kind of waking up to it, and I've seen a lot of like 1TC ABBA pushes and just crazy stuff.
They've been at the bottom of the tier list for a little while though now, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
MSN. I was just about to say the Volta boys all like have a pretty mean ABBA, and they pull it out all the time. So not sure what they're cooking up in practice, but it works. Wow, actually picking up a villager kill there, and Bert ahead by
Minuscule damage on the
3.
knight.
Some idle time actually, which is crazy. We were talking, Space and I were talking recently about how he's been struggling with idle time a little bit. I recommended push-ups. Watch your games, and for every minute of unintended idle time, that's 5 push-ups.
Yeah, I saw I was catching strays in this conversation.
Yeah, you would be big. So it is TC instead of Docs, which is not as good, I don't think. But
I think it's really painful into French because it's so easy for them to punish it with their already, like this. Their game plan is to already be aggressive, so he's gonna be here to try to stop you every step of the way.
so he can just sit outside of TC range and just. Yeah, this is a nightmare.
This is not what we want to see.
Another one.
Are up to 6 Vil kills. Wow.
Yeah,
We are
that's
8 mils ahead.
pretty crazy, to be honest. As we understand the skill discrepancy to be, this is a fantastic start by Bert. And what a confidence booster it would be to just absolutely dunk on your conqueror opponent by picking up 6 villagers, denying this second TC for as long as he did. Honestly, with this much
We
map
already have
control,
archers coming out.
with this much map control, I'm taking all my food vills and we're on the ponds, right? Shoreline
Get on
fish,
those fish.
yeah, shoreline fish is way better than sheep, and we have established already this pretty dominant map control.
Yeah. Use it while you can. We already got archers coming out to deal with those spears, so get them up to 10 or so, and we'll start seeing them move across the map again, probably.
Yep.
Keep that pressure on. Walls going down for space.
Walls make sense. We know what the
Yes.
game plan is from this point on. And wow, able to just like identify that there are not enough spears here and just cleaning them up.
Hardening our spears on the Abbasid side.
Not great to trade knights for villas. 6 for 2 is good though. Yeah. Yeah. And it depends on how early, right? Losing 6 villagers at like the 3-minute mark or whatever ridiculousness it was, that compounds into quite a bit of an advantage. Whereas, you know, if this were Castle Age and you just traded them, I would even argue that trading 2 for 6, well, still maybe probably good, is not nearly as good as it ended up being here. And look at this. This archer swap has just arrived, and it is just cleaning up spears.
Managed to keep that wall open.
Yep.
Sneak in there.
So space in a world of hurt. A world of Bert.
A world of bird. Chivalry on the way.
I'm now doubting his ability to close this game out. Oh, you're having some doubts about the French situation, huh? Yeah. I mean, this is why you always stay in the game. I think as ABBA, it would be tempting to even just like quit after you lose 6 and your TC gets interrupted and you're just getting swarmed, but you never
Can't just
know.
leave like that in a league match.
Your ability
Play
to
your heart out.
your ability to sort of close the game out is something that you don't pick up, right? Like, I remember it's a very common weakness among players in like gold, even like platinum and below. Is like, okay, I'm winning. How do I like convert that to a full game win instead of just, many people can get into a winning position, but actually closing out is really tough, especially against an opponent who is better than you.
Yeah. Guild disparity does make a difference.
Yeah. And look what we have here.
Oh,
The archers.
Knight down.
And actually, the archers out from ABBA are doing a pretty good job of keeping everything at bay. Admittedly, we're floating a little bit. I'm not sure if the intention is to go into castle from here, but if our intention is to kill him in feudal, then surely we should have another stable, maybe another archery range, and just be making way more units than we are now. And we should never be on berries. I think, like, we've got dominant map control. We could easily just come out and fish all of these pawns.
Space does not plan on leaving his base anytime soon, so you're not under risk.
No. Pretty much no risk. Snipe away at these villagers here. Picks one up.
Up to 8 vill kills.
Very good, very good.
Beer count dropping for space.
Yeah, down to just 2, but this is where we, if we had like 8, 9, 10 knights right now, we could pretty much just go in for the cleanup, but it looks like the intention is to go castle instead, which is just heartbreaking because there's such a good big window of opportunity here. Where are those knights? Yeah, the knights are around. 2 of them are at the sacred site.
One of them's rallied to his base.
One of them's here chilling. But yeah, what ABBA wants more than anything is to just, hey, why don't you go home, go Castle Age, and let me just pump out 1 million villagers right about now. And it looks like Bert is unfortunately going to play right into that.
French player knows that the water's there. He's scouting our opponent's water right now.
Oh, big supply block. Do we have houses on the way? Okay, yeah, we're rushing up a house now.
Farm transition.
The farms just... We have so many good sources of food on this map.
And he clearly knows it's there because he's scouting it all right now.
Yeah, he knows, he's familiar, but maybe just,
comfortable with the idea of it.
Exactly, right? You...
Can't blame him.
Are comfortable playing a certain way. This is the first, season where playing on water maps is forced. Like, you can't just veto the water maps and get away with only knowing land. As the default map for the weeks rotates, you will eventually be put onto these maps where you will need to adapt, or choose not to adapt, and just kind of play your normal game. You don't have to go on the fish if you don't want to, but somebody who knows how to will be at a pretty clear advantage. I would crush you guys on water, you suck. That's probably true about like most of us. Yeah. If you watch that last China game, that last China game was pretty bad. Yeah, I gotta admit. But I just don't get any practice on it. I definitely don't want to play it on ladder, so I just gotta force these guys to play it by rigging the format.
Double broad axe and iron undermesh just came through for our opposite player.
Yeah.
We have a blacksmith down now for Bert, giving him that +1 melee, but we haven't seen anything else come out of it. I guess the age up just happened though, so.
Guild Hall's done, but we're not gonna wait for veterancy even.
Just sending it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll play Patrick sometime. Definitely not tonight. Oh, Patty. We haven't played in a while. Since Roos was good. And it's just still no production, right? We're still on our 2 archery ranges and a School of Cav from the beginning.
We're getting +1 arrow damage and getting veterancy, but it's just like there's nobody. It's 16 archers. It's nice to have it on, but it's just not enough if you're trying to close this game out.
Yeah. There's no bans in this format. You can pick any civ. You just can't play the same civ that you've already won with. In order to have bans, we need people to like know enough civs. And while that's true for a lot of us, unfortunately, like Bert, for example, he only knows 2 civs. So if we ban one of them, it's like, what are you gonna do?
Bert's probably got a mean Sengoku he's been cooking up behind the scenes.
Yeah, maybe. Perhaps. But yeah, now Bert, well, he does have a little bit of a tech advantage now. His archers have veterancy, and his Royal Knights are about to have veterancy. The eco lead is gone.
And look at the mill count, like.
And the military is just gotten out of control for ABBA. No, Patrick, when me and you play, we'll do a draft. We'll do like 1 ban, 3 picks or something like that. Because I know I'm at least gold with like, you know, a few different civs. I can play like China and I can play like Mongols a little bit and stuff like that. So we'll do like 1 ban, 3 picks or something.
We're just voluntarily losing archers. We got siege coming in for Bert.
Siege is kind of cool, especially when you see all these archers, but
Mangoes could be nice. But like, is it gonna be enough again?
what are you gonna ban? Probably Japan, right? Probably Japan. Yep. Walls up. Everything's good. These knights are chased home by just this absolute wealth of units here, and it is safe to say that Bert's window of opportunity has closed.
We never got on those fish.
Oh man,
It's just
what's
brutal.
the stone for?
He's trying to get that keep
yeah,
up.
of course he's French. Where do you put the keep even? You want to put it near your production, but there's no
he
production
needs to put it where
speak
the
of.
mine and the houses are.
Yeah, like right here.
Yeah, because then he could start to build around it, but even then...
Yeah, honestly, might not even be a bad idea to abandon this keep idea and just put like a TC down, but it's gonna be rough.
Two docks could keep him in the game heavily here, but... Getting on those food, getting all that food in, some more production down.
Yeah, still just 2 production buildings with the School of Cav, and I guess the Siege Workshop is the only addition here. All the excess wood was going towards farms. And I guess this monastery up here.
The monastery's nice, but
Yeah.
the gold doesn't seem to be our issue here.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's nice to deny them from your opponent as well. Especially a conqueror, knowing he'll probably go for them at some point.
Same army value with an age up. Yeah, I could see how you could think this was like a good position to be as French. It's just that we've got all the wrong units. Our units are expensive, which don't necessarily make them good.
We're about to take a fight here without our siege.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! Oh god!
Oh yeah, going a little bit deep.
And they, yeah, just take all that damage on the way out. Oh no. Military wing coming in for the Abbasid.
But 2-2 upgrades are in for French, which ABBA does not have. Military wings
Not
coming in
one
behind
units.
this. It will be a while though. Oh, we obviously had the window while we were like winning in feudal, but then as soon as we hit castle, while it was admittedly a mistake, there was probably another window that existed when we had veterancy in 2-2 that maybe we could have further contained, but French could just take this fight head on? You're dreaming.
I think he could, but like, you'd require some crazy He'd require all of his units there and some good micro.
Maybe he wipes these units, but he certainly doesn't do it in a cost-effective way. And to be perfectly honest, I don't think he does wipe the units, as we're about to see
Losing
here.
13 knights.
Where are the archers? Oh, they're already dead?
They're home, I think. I think he sent them home because he. Yeah.
There's
Oh,
a
they're
little
just dead.
there's
Oh
a little
man.
ball here. Yeah, the one's just died.
We just lost like 6, 7 knights.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Oh no. Yeah, 5.
We did have 2 good windows where I think we could have put a real beating on them. Yo, Lamb Chop, what's
Training
up?
speed upgrade on the way. Does he still have the same amount of prod
Oh yeah,
buildings?
Military Academy. I mean, as almost as good as having enough production buildings. You can make better use of the ones
Yeah.
that you have, but yeah, I would really prefer to just see like 3 more production buildings. But at this point in the game, we just don't have the wood or the food to support it. Oh, a second TC did go up.
Yeah, he still
So,
has 800 some odd stone.
but we just don't have enough food to really support it as well as making units, and just yeah, a real wasted opportunity to not go on the fish.
He could place a keep next to that. Like, go get that stone there. Finish the keep, place it on the fish maybe, and maybe secure himself a position and put some new prod around it. But I don't know if it's.
Okay, we got 2 stables over here. That's pretty good. Now it's GG. It's not looking good. ABBA is decked out.
We're getting camels now, horsemen, crossbows.
Let's just do.
What's that upgrade coming in right now?
We've got
Camel
boot
upgrade.
camp. Oh, the camel upgrade
Oh,
was camel,
Camel
rider,
rider
shields.
shields. Okay.
Yeah.
It's extra armor against ranged, I'd imagine.
Oh man, yeah. It's just spear archers is all you need, and if the counter to your army just doesn't cause gold, it's the perfect position to be in for somebody who's camped in, right? He's lost all access to his gold. The only thing he can make is spears and archers. But thankfully, the answer to this army is spears and archers.
Pull back inside our walls, maybe.
Yeah, Lamb, in the Dark Age, he got, or not the Dark Age, but as soon as he hit Feudal, he got 6 villager kills at like 3 or 4 minutes. It was insanely good.
Delayed the TC by like another like minute or 2 as well.
Yeah, but yeah, just unable to put the final nail in the coffin, which led to ABBA a little bit spiraling out of control here. But yeah, no, a great showing, especially on his off civ that he's trying to pick up. Nice.
And the Abbasids just clean up.
Yep. ABBA will chase him
home.
all the way home. There's a little cluster of units forming here.
Still on the berries, though.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I think Bert did have this game won in early feudal. It's just really hard to take a winning position and turn it into like a game win. It's
GG's.
it's another skill all on its own, especially with a civ that you're not kind of like used to
Very well
playing
played
with.
from both.
I agree. I think it's cool that we have an ABBA player in the tournament now. Yes. So, curiously, Bert stays on French. Of course, no need to. He could absolutely be playing his strongest civ now, but seems pretty dedicated to try to get a game win on the new civ, or just taking the opportunity to get practice in and to learn the civ. This is the first season that he has had to multi-civ. So Bert's early game is deadly with his French and Japan. Yeah, no, I agree. He's definitely got a style. Definitely got a style.
Yeah, that Japanese early game's hard to deal with.
Yes.
Good with his Yumis.
French versus Ayub is rough. Completely agree. I'd be curious to know if these guys drafted properly. Like if they actually used the Civ picker or if they did not. Because it'd be funny if Space saw he's going French and was like, okay, sweet, I'll go IU. Like,
Yeah, just pick both camel sieves. Yeah.
brutal. Yes, not entirely sure. Gonna actually go 2x while we get up to the feudal age, since we can see that there is no shenanigans. Now this is an awful matchup for French, unlike the first one. Yeah, I don't know. This is pretty
I
much
don't
as
think the
bad as
first
it
one was
gets.
a great matchup for French,
But
I
I
don't
don't
think it was
think.
terrible.
Yeah, I think the first one was pretty bad too, but. At least on like Frisian marshes.
And we see Space does not have the time to worry about microing those fills on the berries. Who cares about those bushes?
Oh yeah,
Is
depleting
this is correct, Civ?
depleting the bushes before. Yeah, it is. It is. 5 on gold seems like a lot, right?
Yeah, but based off the fact that he's going logistics wings, he might just be going
Straight
heavy
up.
early aggro here.
But I will.
Bully the French back into their base and feudal.
I think it's probably fast castle if he's overgathering gold and going logistics. Oh man, he almost just clubbed those sheep like so far from the TC, but trying to save the berries for castle is tough. Easier if you go feudal growth.
Yeah.
Feudal growth just isn't very popular. I think it's pretty well established that the getting dervish in the feudal age is just so insanely good. Let's lower back down as we figure out what's going on. Yeah, no attempt to.
Knight on the way. First one.
Yes.
Here, I quickly gotta run to the bathroom,
Yep.
my bad.
Do you think? No, all good, all good. I agree, dervish is great. I mean, it's easier to save the berry. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the dervish thing is fantastic, and it just doesn't scale as good. Like saving it so that you get more dervish in the castle or the imperial version just doesn't quite make sense. Whereas the other ones are like really good if you save them for later. The dervish, the main thing you want is for them to turn on their like always on AoE healing, which is just something that you get regardless of which, regardless of when you take the age up. Second night on the way. First one. Look at that. Look at the healing, man. And just can't get anything done. It's brutal. You do need to wait for that second night. You need to go for the dervish, but it's just so hard. So insanely good. And we've just about got our age up in. Wonder what we'll choose. Industry. So we've got industry coming in. It'll grant 900 wood, 400 stone, and villagers build 40% faster. I don't think I've seen anybody pick this before. I mean, what's the idea? You just build a bunch of production with it, or is he gonna like get stone and stick a TC up with this bonus? Oh yeah, it grants the stone. Sorry. So it grants the wood and the stone, and then you just throw up a second TC with it? Seems crazy. We saw it picked in KPMM? Oh. It's the meta? Surely you just get the growth one that gives you 100 villagers, and then you're good to go, right? Yeah, 7 villagers or something? That's insane. Certainly nobody's picked it in in our league, the only IUBIT players are like Mac and Tiny, and they usually go for the military or the eco with the extra vills. Vortex sells the stone and spams Camel Lancers. Dude, that sounds pretty good, actually. Not gonna lie. Gotta pull these vills, right? Can't out heal that. Dude, wow, that healing is just
I am back.
so insane. Yo. I played IUBIT. Yeah, but you're not. You don't count.
You don't count.
Especially not for establishing what the meta is. But yes, I do remember you played a IUBIT match, but I can't remember the age ups you chose.
So we're in castle.
We are
We've been pushed
indeed.
off gold. And we've taken 4 less early Vil kills than last game.
And we're just building production with it.
Yeah.
Stable.
Simple
racks.
as. Save enough for a TC? Yeah, he did.
Picks up a Vil.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be another TC going down.
Picks
Looking
up
at that
another.
wall placement on the map.
Dude, the healing is so broken. Okay, yeah. Oh my god, he goes back in. He can't even barely kill that spear. This is two
down.
knights.
Almost lost a third there.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, look at that. Look at the wall.
Where do we put our second TC? Near the berries?
It's gonna be in there somewhere. The
Oh, where's
gold,
this
maybe,
guy
the golden
going?
berries. He's going to build the wall. Look
Oh,
at it.
yeah,
Look at
yeah.
Look at that thing. Oh, doesn't get spotted. Okay.
So, second TC? Is that the play? We're rallying wood.
That is unlucky. Those knights just got themselves trapped.
Yeah, no, we need houses. So, yeah, maybe selling the stone is a better idea. Oh my god, finally catches some villagers away from the dervish and just chopping them down. And
Up to 8
again,
Vil kills now.
Bert just takes a commanding eco lead. 9 villagers have gone down. He has a lead of 12 villagers at the 10-minute mark.
It doesn't get trapped.
This time we're out on the map, at least taking resources with our map advantage. But yo, what is going on here?
11 Vil lead.
So if we don't sell the stone for units and we don't go 2TC, then surely this age up is not the right one, right?
I agree. We're making men at arms.
Oh, yeah, the Ghulam.
Oh, he's got Ghulams. Sick.
Yes, this is the Ghulam Civ.
The one time I get to see them.
It's funny, you'll call every other Civ the Ghulam Civ, and then once you see the Ghulam Civ, you're like, man at arms.
Yeah.
Oh.
Had enough of guessing.
2 more knights go down, and we see the guild hall coming up.
But with space chasing us back across... Okay, he stopped.
Space chasing the space.
Racing space.
Yes. Oh, big supply block. Oh yeah, there we go.
There's got to be another TC coming down for space.
I
Just,
imagine.
like,
I imagine there
maybe
is.
just-
I'm surprised we didn't see it here.
yeah.
But I guess you need the mill in order to buff the berries anyway.
We would have just seen both, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
You just harvest the buffed berries with the TC.
Yeah.
Going to start taking those relics. Good time to do so.
It's interesting that we've got so much of a food float even after aging up to feudal. Oh, he
Yeah, it doesn't
aged
look
up with
like
the
he moved any of his vills
Goldvilles.
around.
Yeah, I wonder. 23 on food. Oh, you're right. They're up here on the deer. Yeah. I might have even aged up with my food vills. Banking gold.
Yeah,
Versus French, we could just spam Desert Raiders.
which sucks as the French player.
We could. Why would we do that, though?
Why wouldn't we?
Why
Is a
would
better
we?
question.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
They provide a debuff to knights. That's like you're just destroying the French's main unit.
Well, why Desert Raiders?
I mean,
They're effective against cavalry in melee mode. So you just make these, put them in melee mode. Is that better than just making spears?
cheaper and more versatile than the Lancer, and still beat them.
Like the camel debuff doesn't stack, right? So as long as you have like a camel lancer
No.
like this guy with your army, you're gonna be good. I don't think we need to like spam camels. Could raid with them, I guess.
I mean, you probably don't need to spam them, but it's probably not. There probably
Most-
isn't like a big issue with spamming them.
Yeah, I think if we were gonna do it, then you would do the military wing that just spawns them for free, and then just use the ones that keep spawning over and over and over again to raid with and apply the debuff and all that stuff. But as played, I just really don't understand what this industry wing is for, because we're still just sitting with a stone in the bank. Ibis can spam camel to win. Yeah. I find it funny that a camel lancer actually doesn't beat a knight in a 1v1.
Yeah.
Even with the debuff applied and everything like that, so
It's a very close fight.
it is, yeah, of course, but you'd expect the camel to win. Everyone thinks like, oh yeah, camel, like purpose built to just be killing these things.
The French knight was purpose built to kill everything, though.
And these spears are getting led on a chase. Cost comparison? Good question, sir. Camel Lancer 130, 110. A little bit more expensive, I believe. Oh no, 1.4. Oh, so it's cheaper on food, more expensive on gold for a no net
Yes,
difference.
Patrick.
Wins against a regular knight? Yes. Oh, but not
But
a
against
royal
royal
knight, you're
knight.
saying.
Yeah, a royal knight will just shit on them, but like I say shit on them. The royal knight will probably come out of it with not too much health remaining, but it has chivalry, so it can just run around for a little while.
Thank you for the
Yeah.
follow, dude. Thank you. Appreciate that. Is Bert
The
trying to
normal
go
knights
imp?
just don't have enough survivability.
I don't think so. I think he's just floating because he just doesn't have enough production buildings. It was the same kind of issue that he had in the other game. We're adding blacksmith, but we're still just, we've still just got our 2 extra production buildings on top of our age up. And we've got enough resources in the bank to really just be pumping out units. Like if we had 2 extra stables here. Okay. Barracks actually is going to be the next age up. Yo, thanks for the follow. Feedback to Bert, more production? Yeah. Yes, brother, yeah. Everything else is so good. Like such a strong start. Like both games to just walk across the map, get 10 villagers killed, and then yeah. We just need to follow it up with way more units. What ranks are these? Space just hit Conk 1, and Bert is somewhere in Platinum.
Our league has players from Conk 3 all the way down to what?
I think our lowest ranked players
High
are...
bronze? Low silver?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But this is what I mean, like, these knights actually pick up these spears. Oh, if he just micros this one back, like, that would have been such a good pickup there in the middle of the map. Zeramer's bronze. Zeramer's bronze.
Zeramer's bronze?
Yep. Yeah, he's
Oh.
bronze.
think the one time I played against him, he whooped my ass.
Wow, yeah, this knight front line is just getting pwned. Absolutely no. Yeah,
I mean, he's racking up kills here, but it's just the knight's just dropped way too fast.
Yeah.
There's nothing for the archers anymore. He's making spears of his own. I honestly think I'd rather see him build men-at-arms here of his own.
Yes. Honestly, way ahead in villagers, way ahead in army supply, not necessarily value. Kill this dervish, please.
Get the archers on it. Yep. Good. No relic for you.
Nice pick up there.
We have the 5th relic on the way for space.
Yes, we do. But we see upsets all the time, and of course root for the underdog, and this is one of those situations where it does look like Bert has a pretty commanding lead. Just having a hard time getting these resources spent. Okay, we've added another archery range.
We've run out of gold. Did he find some on the map? Yeah, he did. Ooh. Did he just sell stuff for that gold?
Oh, we got a second TC
From
coming
like
up.
100 to 1100 in like a split second.
I'm not sure.
He must have sold something. Food, I guess.
Why aren't we on gold, I guess, is another interesting question.
Yeah. Maybe that's what that second TC's for, but...
Yeah. But it
It's
seems to
for
be
the
on berries. Yeah.
Which we don't...
Oh, both
really
TCs are
need.
idle. Just brutal. Is he first timing IE bids? I don't think so, no. I'm not sure if he regularly gets industry, though.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't just drop the TC.
Yeah, at some point to have just put the TC down. But who knows? Could come in handy
We're
later.
still not on gold for Bird.
Yeah, I think both of these golds are certainly safe enough to go on now. But yeah, this idle time is just absolutely brutal. And surely space. Yeah, I was going to say space must be idle too, because somehow with all this idle time, Bert just stays ahead the whole game. And yeah, neither of these guys too interested in building villagers right now.
Drop the TC for the defense, I guess. I don't even know.
We're
Now
back
it's building bills. Okay.
Still no villagers for space, though. Our Conk 1 player.
Oh, this is not going to be fun.
It's a big army. They're
We're only
similar in
at
army
5
supply,
knights.
but Bart's army is pretty much 100% archers.
He started building men-at-arms.
Yeah.
Like I thought he would, but it's just I don't... But he already has crossbows now, 10 Gulams. The Gulams will just chop him up because they can attack twice.
Here we go. Huge archer ball. We need to be in a line formation, I think. It prevents overkill and spreads the damage out nicely. But
yeah.
we're just going to stand and fight, which is pretty crazy. Camel Lancer's going to sneak in the back, see what damage can get done. This is probably actually best case scenario, because if the Camel Lancers were here, they would probably be making pretty short work of this army. Oh, all the archers are shooting the Gulams. Oh, he realizes and gets onto these squishier units.
All of our farm villagers going down.
Yeah, villagers are just getting absolutely farmed back there.
Oh, Space is losing vills as well.
Oh, the Space's villagers were discovered in the top of the map.
Space at 18 vill kills, Bert at 16.
Both of
But
these
Space
guys.
is winning this fight.
Taking huge chunks out of each other. GG
Yeah.
in game 2.
GG, well played. Both players.
Honestly,
Again.
that was pretty crazy, yeah.